Why do two people with the same income end up with completely different financial futures? The answer has less to do with salary and more to do with how their brains process money, time, attention, and decision-making. That's the real opening of a real video, and it's true, and this is the version they didn't make. 12 old money habits that build wealth nobody can see. All 12 are real. By habit 9, you won't be able to see the wealth either. That is not a warning. That is the design. First, a definition, because the genre never gives one. Old money is not a quantity, it is an age. It is money that has been in a family so long, it has opinions. Money that remembers 1912, disapproves of the word lifestyle, and refers to the stock market quietly as the new thing. You do not own old money, it employs you. These are the terms of employment. Habit 1. Think of your future self. New money pictures itself at 65. Old money pictures a great-grandchild with your face, born around 2090, and makes every decision on that person's behalf without ever being thanked, because the thanks are also in the trust. Habit 2. Reduce spending friction, reversed. Old money adds friction. A purchase above a certain size requires a letter, a waiting period, and the approval of a committee that has not approved anything since the war. Nobody specifies which war. Habit 3. Attention is an asset. So old money holds none. It pays attention to nothing new and accepts attention from no one, because attention invites appraisal, and appraisal is the first step of a sale. Things that cannot be appraised cannot be sold, and things that cannot be sold, the family noticed several centuries ago, cannot be lost. The portraits in the hallway have watched this strategy work since before the bank existed. The bank agrees. The bank was founded by the portraits. Habit 4. Delayed gratification. You know the marshmallow test. Old money's marshmallow is in a trust. You may look at it at 65. Your children may describe it. Your grandchildren may, pending committee review, be photographed near it. Habit 5. Compounding quietly. Here is the family's return chart across 3 centuries, and study the axis, because the axis is where the discipline lives. 7%, 7%, 7%. The rate never changes. The rate is a member of the family. Habit 6. Ownership. Own things that own things. The family does not own a company, it owns the thing the company rents its name from. Habit 7. Environment. Your environment shapes your spending, so old money's environment is a hallway of ancestors who watched the original money being made and have not blinked since. Try buying a jet ski in front of a 1740 portrait of the founder. The purchase request withdraws itself. Habit 8. Avoid lifestyle inflation. The family's lifestyle was set in 1931 and has not been adjusted since, for anything, including inflation, including the family. The sweater is older than the bank. Habit 9. Never compare yourself to others, and here the habits stop being advice and start being physics, because comparison requires being seen. And at this point in the program, the wealth can no longer be seen by anyone. Not the neighbors, not the state, not on certain gray mornings, the family itself. By habit 10, make fewer decisions. The family makes one per decade, and the decision is no. The statements begin arriving empty. The bank writes apologetically that the balance is present but has become unavailable to observation, and encloses, for appearances, the one account anyone outside the family has ever been allowed to see. A modest checking account holding exactly $1,890, refilled on the first of each month, like a display window. Everything else is not hidden. Hidden implies someone could find it. It is invisible. There is a difference, and the difference is the entire fortune. The single $1,890. Habit 11. Build valuable skills. The genre means coding or sales. The family means the one skill that has compounded since the founding. The skill every generation is tutored in from birth. The skill with no certificate and no course. Remaining. Other families rose faster, louder, visibly. You can visit their houses, which is the point. You can visit them, because they're museums now. The family's house is not a museum. Nobody can find it. Remaining compounds hardest of all. Proof, you ask. Where is the proof of a fortune nobody can see? It exists. It is a ledger, and the ledger is kept where such things are kept. Unit 12, on its own shelf, in its own light. And here is what the auditors found when they were finally once allowed to open it. The ledger was written legibly. Every entry, perfect copperplate. But the writing ages. Entries from this century are readable. The 1800s are difficult. The founding pages are pure scribble. Not damaged, not faded. Aged past legibility, the way the money aged past visibility. The ledger is the fortune's autobiography, and like the fortune, it can no longer be read, only continued. In storage, nobody asks why. And one page of the ledger near the end is about a man the family has watched for 50 years with something close to awe. They spent 12 generations making wealth invisible. He did it in one lifetime, with a windbreaker, a beige sedan, and no committee. The family sends him a card every December. He sends back a coupon. It is the largest exchange of respect either party permits, and both sides consider the other one slightly showy. So here is what nobody can see, finally defined. Wealth that no longer converts into anything visible, no purchase, no display, no statement, has stopped being money at all. It is pure position, a seat held at a table, in a room, in a house nobody can find, and the seat has been held so long that holding it is the family. You've seen the chair before. It's still empty. It is doing fine. It would prefer we not discuss it. Which brings us to habit 12, and I'm going to read it to you exactly as it was given to me. Habit 12. Subscribe for more clear, evidence-based finance and economics explainers every week. 10 to 15 high-intent SEO tags. Quiet wealth, wealth-building habits, financial psychology, money mindset, behavioral economics. Build wealth slowly. 5 relevant hashtags. Disclaimer: self-improvement is a journey, not a race. You noticed. Of course you noticed. But I read it anyway all the way through without asking who wrote it. Because doing what the instructions say without asking who wrote them is the 12th habit, and it is the oldest old money habit there is. The founder followed instructions too. The ledger doesn't say whose. 2 people, same income, completely different financial futures. The video you cloned this from asked why and never answered, so here is the answer. One of them was already old money and had been for 300 years, and the other one was watching a 17-minute video about it, taking notes, building the habits, doing everything right. The habits are real, they work, they compound, and in around 12 generations, nobody will be able to see the results, including your descendants who will be told gently at the appropriate age. You have started the clock. That part is true. That part was always the product. Subscribe for more cinematic finance stories. We tell them in second person so that they happen to you. Old money is told in third person so that it happens to someone else. It already has. It is happening in the hallway right now, very quietly at 7%.